Welcome back everyone. Today I have another video. This time is for Ace, as he's a beloved character that everyone likes, and I wanted to make a video about him. He has a really cool mechanic where you can combo with your cards, your extra cards, for 1k. So none of these cards are dead in your hand, which is really nice. It just gives you a little bit of more dimensions. It's not like a game-breaking like ability, but it allows you to play a lot of versatility in your deck, because you're basically a deck that is good against everything, but you're not like the best deck against everything. If I myself make myself understand there, like you have a decent matchup into like pretty much everything, but you're not like the best matchup versus like a specific matchup. It's just you have a lot of tools that can deal with a lot of different scenarios, and as long as you can get there, you're gonna be okay. Like if the opponent is playing like big creatures, you get to search for your Flame Emperors, and if they have like really big creatures that you cannot KO, that are AK or less, then you get to play Crossfire, and then you go Crossfire Emperor, and you can remove any card in the game at the moment. The biggest card that you can have in the game right now is 12k, and the combination of these two cards remove that like a 12k attacker. So it's a really nice deck that has a lot of tools. If the opponent is going very wide, you have Fire Fist, which could be a 4-off. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm debating on that, but it's a really powerful card. Like it just gives you a lot of tempo, and it's really strong in this leader too. So it could really be a 4-off. I'm debating in that one and something else before. At the moment I have it like this, but probably could go up later on. I think it might be better than Jet Pistol. But I just decided to have the Jet Pistol because it's also another card that is just versatile enough to where you can have that. Another nice card on the deck is the Striker, although I feel like it's a little bit too slow actually. Never been able to get so much value out of this one. By the time, I mean, I think it's not like about playing this card early on and get the value. I think it's about playing it later into the game and get the value later. Like you don't want to activate this early, but like rather late. You want to draw 2 cards late into the game, because the 2 cards that you're getting, like early game, you want to just develop like your Marcos, your Aces. Like you want to have your curve creatures early on, and then later in the game, once you have like a board established, you want to be able to defend it. And this card allows you to draw 2 cards and being able to defend that board consistently. I think that's the best way to play this card. And everything else is just extra cards. This searches for the whole deck basically. This searches for all the counters, which are 22 at the moment, so it shouldn't miss that consistently. Like it should be like really consistent on that end. And it's a good character against Zoro because they have a lot of slash characters, and this card cannot be KO'd by slash type attribute cards, and that's really nice to have. Like you have that consistent pressure that it's hard to remove for Zoro decks. You also have Marco. This Marco is just really good in this leader. He offers a lot of early pressure, and it can basically never die because you can just pitch extra cards to just have him come back every time. Ace is really nice with this leader as well. I think Ace is just anytime you can play this guy and have Rush. Like if you can get the full effect of this guy, you should play this card because it's really, really, really good. It deserves to be like a manga card. Like it's one of the best cards of this set when it came out. Marco is just another defensive tool that you have, just in case you need the extra body that cannot be KO easily, or you have the versatility of being a blocker eventually. Newgate, I'm only playing 2. I actually don't know if you should play this one at all. It felt a little bit slow because, I mean, unless you draw it on turn 9, it might feel a little bit better, but it felt a little bit slow. I don't know. I think like the deck just want to do like all of this and then sit behind like a Striker, sit behind like a Jet Pistol and everything else. But yeah, that was a very nice deck. Let's see some gameplay. I have some decent games to show up. Alright, we're gonna play against another lab, but again, this matchup is kind of free, not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to dig for the Fire Fist, but this is also good. The Marco is just really good in this matchup as well. It's gonna be able, and I'm going first too, so he's gonna be able to clean a little bit of my opponent's side. At least he's not gonna get Fire Fist on the first turn, for what it's worth, in my opponent's side. But that card is just really good against him. Well, actually, He might be okay because I didn't do that play turn one. Oh, okay, double of that one is kind of a lot. I'm gonna attack for 7, I guess. I don't have anything else to use my energy with. And then I'm just gonna play a Marco next turn, trying to deal some damage. He can now swap. We'll see. I might be able to KO 2 things. I might be able to KO 1. Ooh, that's a nice one. Let's see if he attacks with an Nami. Don't really think so. Hey, he might. Oh, does he attack with the Zoro? He does. No trigger. So he knows his deck cannot compete versus the Fire Fist. But now I'm just gonna attack it for 7. If he wants to combo, it's fine. If he doesn't, then I just Fire Fist the other 2. This one is a little bit slow for this matchup. And then he has to get there again, and that's not that easy for this deck. I think I wanna prolong the game. It's in my benefit. So I'll combo this one. Yeah, that's very good for me. Well, that's not as good. Nice, 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 nice. Not blocker, just combo the Marco. I don't wanna... Then let's just do 3 and 3. Let's attack with the Izo, because it's free. Then attack with the Ace. If he wants to take it, that's fine as well. He's trying to close the game quickly, so I have to put the pressure back into him. If he wants to attack my Ace, it's fine. Might just let it die. My deck is good at grinding anyway. And I have a lot of removal, which is not something that they want to see. They only have the Law, which is good for me. Next turn, I definitely just play Marco, I guess. He might be able to swap this turn, however. It is possible. And he has a Bonnie as well, so... might be able to get the full value. But he won't be able to get rid of the Ace, if that's the case. Well, he might still be able to, if he has Brooks and the likes. Deck doesn't seem to change much from set 1 to set 2, though. If he has a couple of more of 1-drops, is he having a good turn here? Kind of do really want to have a... Maybe I should have taken 1 more damage, actually. Just so I can have my... Like, he doesn't attack my Ace. Could be really detrimental in this matchup. If he attacks my leader, I will take it. Oh, no. Definitely not. Not that one. Not gonna defend that one. Double Beige, swap into a Zoro. Hopefully he attacks my leader. Alright, that's cool. No, that's not. That's not good. Okay, so now... What do we do now? We play definitely the Marco. We'll definitely attack with this one for 6. He wants to use defense here, that's fine. Okay, well, we'll attack for 7 then. That is just fine. We'll play the Izo, and we'll get another Ace, I think. It's probably our best card for next turn, so we can pressure my opponent again. That's very good. This way he doesn't have an attacker left, and I can just pressure through all of this. It's going to be really important. Could probably also... no, it's fine. He got a Capone, but he needs to another Law if he wants to swap into a Capone. Or he has to sacrifice cards from board, which I am a-okay with too. And the nice thing is, if he attacks with the Zoro, I will be able to KO it with my Boogie. So he has to defend the leader too. It's going to be a good turn. So that's why I got the ace. It's just going to be really good for me next turn. Oh, nice. He's attacking for 7. Okay, well. Use regular counter effect to get out of that one. See what else he wants to do. Had to attack for more. He can swap into something else too, though, however. We'll see. I'll take that one. Sure, why not? See what's going on here. What he's trying to do. Does he want to do a dual attack here? That's gonna be annoying, but let's use the Radical Beam, because that forces him to attack with this one, so I can attack everything and go from there. Oh, he has a Law. Okay. Okay. Well, I should be able to get rid of his board at least. And then attack the leader. So that will be really nice for me here. And then I attack with Iso here. He wants to waste the block or a combo here. That's okay with me. That's the nice thing about playing the 1-drops and the ace on the same deck. They just work very well together. Yeah, exactly. And now the same thing happens to this ace. And now I can focus all my pressure here on this on the leader. And if he wants to defend this one, again, I just get to keep attacking it for free. I do not have to go for game. I just have to get rid of the board. If he wants to block, that's fine. If he doesn't want to block, it's still fine. I can survive another turn easily, but I don't know about if my opponent can survive another turn after this one. Because I can easily get like an Emperor, destroy the 2 blockers, and then he won't be able to just to do anything. He's trying to get tap for the blockers, which is fine. 7. At least he keeps the blockers. It's nice. But then that's risky still, because if I have the one that can KO 2 things, he's not going to be able to get out of this one, though. But we'll see. He still needs to play 2 cards. He still needs to do a lot of things here. These cards could be enough to attack for game. He does that. Use this card for ace effect. It should be fine. And then he does have to attack my board because, I mean, it's really good. And if he doesn't, then I just get to attack with it, which is really nice for me. Yeah, he has choppers and whatever, but he has to use them as blockers here. He can swap into something, but only a Law is good here, and he doesn't have. He didn't play the bunny. Interesting. That's why. No blocker. Use regular counter effect. -4. And Use regular effect. Okay. I didn't want to take that damage anyway. He bounced back the Nami. Keep that in mind. So attacking for 6 is probably correct on everything. Because he cannot have that many 2k counters here. It will take 2 cards for him to do a 2k here. Okay, so now, well, we know he doesn't have a 6 at 6k, so we're still attacking for 6. Attacking for 5. It's all about getting the last card out of his hand. He has to have more blockers than I have attackers. Or he's gonna have 0 cards in hand, in which case I'm okay with 2. I'll attack here. I have to attack for 6 with the Ezo. Then I'll attack with this one. He has to block. And then he has to divide the attacks to where he can deal me the last damage. But that's really difficult here. There's not a good number. As long as I can stop one of them, should be able to win this matchup. If I would have the other one early on, it would have been okay. I would have been in a better spot than I am right now, but I am still in a very decent spot here. So 10, I cannot combo 10, and this will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11? Can I out combo 11? No, I cannot. So I have to out combo this one. Okay, we have our early game, which is the most important thing about this on this deck, I think. Okay, we'll draw for turn. I guess I don't do anything here. I'll just let you go. We have a Marco into Ace. That's a good strategy here. This is just a searcher. I think I want to find something else, but I didn't find it. So I do want to go to 2 fairly quickly here. So my ability on Marco is active. We'll see what happens. I do not have the boat, but I will play the Marco. I have 2 Marcos, which is fine. Now I just don't lose it like. Even if I lose this one, it's not going to be that big of an issue. It's a black deck. I'm curious as to why they want to go first, but... yeah, I'll take 1. Okay. I'll attack. And maybe attack with this one too. We'll see. I think if he has a removal, then I want to get some value out of this. Destroy that guy, because it's the only thing that I can destroy. If he wants to spend like any amount trying to destroy my Marco, it's fine, just let it die. If he wants to use actual removal, then it's not going to be a problem. He doesn't have the removal, so I could save the Marco here. Okay. Will he attack with this one if I block? Actually, I want that to happen, so... No blocker, Joshu, and the blocker. Because if he does attack... Yeah, that's what I thought. Well... It's kind of obnoxious, but we'll attack for 5. See if he wants to defend. And I might just do this one, the boogie. Okay, now I do want to do this. Although the Kusan is gonna be annoying. At least I'm gonna generate some pressure here. I should have not attack with this one. It's fine. Boogie is gonna find me something else here. Jet Pistol is fine. It's a decent card. This only combos on the leader, I think, right? When the leader was being attacked, yeah. It doesn't combo on my cards, which I think is, I guess, the weaknesses of this leader. I already don't have much counter power to defend my ace. Unless I have untap energy, in which case I have a lot, but we don't. We do have an answer for a 10 drop. We just have to... Okay, so if he doesn't destroy my ace, I can get pistol this one either way. So it's gonna be a decent turn for me regardless. And if he destroys this one, I can just get it back, discarding the Flame Emperor. Not the biggest deal. Because I don't think I'm gonna need to. Maybe I would. Well, next turn I will use it if he doesn't play anything relevant. It's all about the relevancy of what he does here. Resolve. Oh wait, do I have to have 2 or less? No way. He doesn't let me do it? Oh, okay, use action. I think I will only need 1 Emperor, so it's fine to do this. He discarded 2 cards. Okay. No blocker. Resolve attack. Use action. Do I need a second Flame Emperor? It doesn't seem like I do. Because next turn I'll do Jet Pistol. But I'd rather keep the combo just in case. This card is still a 4K counter, basically. Interesting. Oh, he has a removal for this one. That's what it is. Yeah, I'll get it back. Wait, what is the removal? Oh, okay, I know what it is. Yeah, that guy. Okay. At least we're able to attack here with this. Okay, we'll do Jet Pistol here. And we have the answer for the Kusan, should that happen next turn. I'm going to attack for 6, and for 6, because we want... Okay. Oh, he thought that I was attacking for 5. So... Yeah, that was a mistake on my opponent's end, but... I mean... Nothing that I can really... And we're going to attack for 6s. We're going to put the pressure on. Because my opponent wants to play the 10 drop probably. Or wants to do a big play here. Oh, although he probably wants to do also... Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. He probably wants to do like the 8 drop now. That would be bad if he gets my Flame Emperor. Because I don't have an answer for that. 2 cost. I might have to just let it die. Well, that one just dies. Let's see what happens. He has the A drop. No, he has this one. But this one can only KO the... Oh, 3 or less. Okay, 3 or less means this one. And I can use this and this. Maybe I'm able to attack with one of them. Oh, what did he do? Oh, another one this. Oh, he missed out of that one. Right? That's what he did? Another one? Yeah. No, that's what he did on live. I don't know what he did for 4 energy. Later? No. Not sure. Oh, maybe it was resolving, that's why it wasn't in the graveyard. I don't know. Alright, and we're gonna play a round against Zoro. We have a good opening with our 2 searchers. Should be able to keep up a little bit with him. Here, I'll play the first one, which gets me the field spell. Oh no, it doesn't get this one? Well, I guess I whiffed on my deck with infinite. But that's fine, I guess. It's a little bit too slow. I need the Marco, I think. At least it's able to attack the opponent. Thing to mention, you can now kill Boogie with Boogie. That's important to know. So in the mirror is very good. You can knockade the Dan with that one. These cards do not destroy this guy. None of them. Which is kind of funny. I'll take it. It's fine. Would like to have something here in between. I don't. I think I need to play the Joshua, I think. Since I don't have anything else, I need to make plays here. It is a strike character, so it is able to KO the Boogie. I'm not, I mean... Oh, wow. Understandable. But I do need to keep up in board presence here. Even though it's a 2k, I have a lot of extra like combo cards in my hand. So that should not be like a big issue. He uses double removal here. Very nice. But the Marco should equalize the game a little bit here. Okay, I think he forgot to do the leader. Okay. Well, this is good for me, I guess. I think. Yeah, he just gave up. Alright, then we're gonna play against Ace. I mean, not Ace. Law. And this should be a decent matchup for us, I think. We have a lot of removal. And removal is very good against this deck. Especially the 5-drop Marco is gonna be really, really good. Here, turn 2, turn 1, Striker. Turn 2, ESO plus Striker is gonna be really amazing. It might be a Boogie turn. Kind of want to find the one that deals two different things. I could... No, it's fine. I'll just do this one. I have same amount of chances to find it. Boogie just to dig through my deck. That's fine. Was not able to find it. Marco would have been good too if I go for this one, but I didn't find the Marco in the top 5 anyway, so it didn't really matter. Boogie does synergize with my leader a lot. Because I'm naturally playing a lot of those cards. So, and I dig through my deck to be able to find that spell specifically, 10 cards. So I have a lot of chances to find that card next turn as well. So we'll see if we're able to get there. My opponent cannot swap this turn. Very important. Ooh, and if I find that card, I'm able to KO the Robin and a blocker maybe, and still do a lot of pressure. So good against this deck. Maybe a reason to play for that one. It is a really good card. It does give you a lot of tempo here. We'll see. It might be a 4-off, to be fair. The Seeker. Here, I will take the damage, because there's a lot of triggers in this deck too. That's another nice thing about this leader. Oh, now that gives me more chances to do it. Let's dig with this one. Oh, okay, and I found it. That's what I wanted to do. Here, I'll pitch the Garpoint to KO these two. Give myself a little bit of Legacy here. Attack. An attack. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I found the first one. I'm gonna try to find another one because this card in this matchup is just really good. Next turn I may be able to play an ace, but I think the ace will be still useful after. He's still like fighting to get there, and that's very good for me. Let's play the Izo and get another one. Definitely the card that I want for this matchup. Just want to KO as many things as possible from my opponent's hand. And since I have the Striker, I'm able to just keep in advantage even if I do that. Next turn I have 7 energy, so I can just blow up the board if I want to. And I have the Marco, so I am not like in a scare of dying at all. My opponent only has 5 cards, and they still have to fill the board before they can do anything. And if they play another 3-drop or anything, it just, yeah. They know the writing on the wall. This card is just too good against them. And the fact that I have 1, 2, 3 searchers for it, it's just not going to happen. I don't even need too many. Alright, we have a double 1-drop opener here. That's very good. I wonder, is Whitebeard what I want to get? It might be too slow on the Striker card. It does give a lot of advantage. Marco could also be decent, but I think Newgate could be the win condition for this game. And the Fire Fist is gonna be really good against this matchup. It's gonna be able to clean up 2 things super quick, like easily, and at the same time apply some pressure. And I have 2 of them, so yeah, that's very good. And then at the end of all of this, I'm gonna be able to use Newgate. That's probably what I want. And then if he attacks with this, then he doesn't have a board. Then I'm okay with that. Okay, then I am gonna use the Fire Fist here then. Now I wish I got the other one, the one that gave me advantage here. But if there is nothing else, I will just attack. I guess he's got to get these cards out of my hand either way, so it is fine for him to just take this double neck here. But he should be thinking about, like, I have the Newgate, and he is in kind of a clock here because of that reason. Now he has to rebuild, and also I may be able to start attacking with the Izos and such, just to give myself more time. I could also Jet Pistol whatever he plays, if it's a decent enough card. If he does double drop again, I might just do another Fire Fist. We'll see. It's based on what my opponent do. But he just concedes. Wow, these opponents are kind of soft today. All right, and for final thoughts, I think the deck was performed very well. You have to get used to be a little bit how he plays, because you actually don't have much counter power now that I think about it. Because yeah, like you can combo with all of these cards and you have like a 1k counter, but yeah, unless you're keeping up energy for Guard Point and Radical Beams, you actually don't have that much counter power. So it is you can attack this deck for like 6k and they're gonna probably take it, because unless they wanna pitch 2 cards. So it's something to keep up in mind. Maybe you do have to like up the count to 2ks, but it's a little bit fragile on that end. But besides that, it was very decent. It was very good. And yeah, that's what I have. That's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching and have a good day.